Good morning, colleagues. Welcome to your Children's Services video bulletin, brought to you by West Midlands Children's Services today, Thursday, the 21st of May. Grunda. One for the teenagers there. First of all, going through today's guidance update, what do we have? Well, the guidance is attached on the spreadsheet of all of the latest updates, and we'll take you through line by line, starting on line 4, the bereavement scheme for family members of health and social care workers. Hopefully, you'll never have to look at this, but should you have any workers who are non-EEA nationals who are delivering frontline key worker services who are unfortunately may pass away due to COVID complications, their family members will have automatic right to remain within the UK. Normally that will be done via employers, but should they want to approach directly, there is an email address attached to that guidance. As I say, touch wood, we'll never need to claim on it. Infection prevention and control spreadsheet on line 5. That's been updated with Appendix 2, says the updates. What is Appendix 2, I hear you ask? It's actually quite good. It's an easily breakdownable form of what PPE and other things that you might need in each individual work setting, including visiting people's homes, which may be of interest to you and your teams and departments. Management and exposed staff and patients in health and social care settings. This has been updated. There is now clarification on managing household members who of those workers who have been exposed to coronavirus. Line 6 in your spreadsheet. Suggest you look at that as and when you need to claim on it. Moving forward, education guidance for educational settings. They've added a new poster. It's pretty much like the same as the old poster, but it has got the new symptoms on it. But again, you might want to circulate that because it is most up to date ahead of the wider reopening of schools on the 1st of June. Guidance for local government. Whole raft of things that are updated. They seem to be updating this collection on a weekly basis. There's nothing that is of specific relevance to children's services that we haven't covered individually, but the line is there in case you want to check on it. There is some stuff about social housing and also all of the symptoms updates. Close of educational settings, information for parents and carers. The update there covers the bank holiday, the half-term holidays, the 30 hours entitlement for free childcare, transport and send. Updates there. In relation to transport, there's now 2 sections of guidance. One seems to indicate that there will be a further update in relation to transport. One suggested it is already the transport that we brought you via our transport blog last week. We may find out if there is anything extra, but I suggest that you go and you use the links for those using public transport going forward, if you want to use that. We'll obviously bring you up to date with any further updates. Discharging patients from hospital to home settings. It's updated guidance on all sections. I haven't gone into it. You may want to review if you feel it is appropriate. Next, changes to the Care Act 2014. Now, what's been added there is a list of MPs. Why have they added MPs? Well, that is because they've been added to the people that you need to contact should local authorities take advantage of any of the changes under the Care Act. Similarly, it's also going to detail and report which LAs are operating under easements. You or colleagues within your organisations may wish to be aware. Safeguarding in schools, colleges and other providers, line 14 on your spreadsheet. What schools and colleges should be thinking about ahead of the wider reopening on the 1st of June, or maybe later, depending on where you are. That includes child protection policy, designated safeguarding leads, protection of vulnerable children, and also mental health. Commissioning network. There was a meeting yesterday, which is the market intelligence meeting. Darren Jakeways brings us 5 key points coming from that. The downturn in referrals to all provision types, fostering, residential, supported accommodation, etc., is seemingly ongoing. This has led to a perception that few new placements, that there is capacity within the market should we need to take advantage of it. Commissioners are going to work together to quickly predict flow post-COVID-19 based upon referrals from pre-COVID-19 and the comparisons accordingly, so we can possibly make full advantage of that. And they'll also be liaising with other regions to understand their experiences to see if they corroborate with our own. Also, and if there's any particular trends from there, and also if there are any capacity issues. Thank you very much to Dan and all of your colleagues on those commissioning networks. Data statistics and MI. The number of coronavirus cases, the information from the government was updated today yesterday around 6:30, which has allowed us to do the regional cases breakdown. The figures from there, the deaths in England have risen from the last figure we gave you, which was 31,530. It has risen sadly to 31,843, a further rise of 313. The number of cases within the West Midlands has risen from 15,980 to 16,090, a rise of 110. Again, usual caveats, particularly with the cases breakdown, there is some data lag on occasion. Hopefully getting less and less. Attendance in education at early year settings, I did promise you I'd give you an update on that. Yes, the figures are returning and they are going up in terms of numbers who are attending, both vulnerable children and key workers children. Interestingly, there seems to be a slight reduction in the number of settings that were open last week, but the response rate is still high. Also, there's a second tab. I can't say that I've noticed it before. I will go back and check, which is regarding early years setting, childcare settings. I think that might be building up so that there is a further statistical analysis when all of the post-wider reopening of schools and other childcare and early years settings. Finally, DFE helpline 08000 46 86 87, 08000 46 86 87. Our website www.wmchildrenservices.org.uk. Info at wmchildrenservices.org.uk is how you can get in contact with us. If you've got any comments, any queries, anything you want us to include on here, please let us know. And also at WMADCS is our Twitter handle, where if anything comes in during the course of the day we feel you need to be aware of quickly, we will let you know. Stay safe, stay at home if you can, stay alert, look after yourselves and each other. Take care.